Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Teresa and I go by Tree Loves to Resale here on YouTube and on Poshmark, and on eBay I am TLM275. So if you want to take a look, there you have it. And today I am just gonna I'm doing some shipping. It is a Monday. This video will probably be out in a couple of days, and I'm just doing shipping from 2 days. And my sales have been a little bit slower purposely because I haven't been listing as much, and that's okay because I've been really busy at home, just doing a bunch of other stuff. And I'm basically a part-time I work about 30 hours a week on my reselling business, and I do have another part-time job. So I've been just really kind of busy. So I've not been listing consistently like I normally do purposely. And I will be getting back at it here soon. But today I'm just going to go over about 10 to 12 items that have sold in the last day or so and tell you about them. I just wanted to grab my cheat sheet. While I go through it, I'm going to show you how I package it. And I do bulk shipping, which means when I go into eBay, I go to items waiting to ship, and I click on all of them at the same time, and then it will let me put each individual weight in for each item. I do it that way purposely. I find it's faster for me. And yeah, so I went ahead and pulled everything, and I'm just going to kind of go through, show you what I have, show you what I sold, and tell you how much I got for it. Now, keep in mind, I don't consider in these totals that I have to take out cost of goods and expenses, taxes, all of that. I'm just going to tell you what I got for the item. Know that when I source, I try to keep my cost of goods right around $2 to $3 an item, and sometimes $1. So shoes I do pay up for a little bit, usually between $5 and $7. If I know that I've paid up for something, I will tell you. First item that I'm going to ship is this. Yeah, you'll be probably maybe surprised, maybe not. Ralph Lauren. I buy this if I find it in plus sizes. This green tag does sell. These items do sell. I am particular. And I got $15 for this. I'm pretty sure I probably paid $1 for it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in a plastic bag. It doesn't matter what you put your items in. It's personal choice. I do just put mine in a plastic bag. I just buy the cheap ones. I'm going to switch to the Ziploc ones, and I weigh it. It weighs 9 ounces. So I get my poly bags. I slide it in there, and this is just how I do it. I don't know, I've started doing it this way years ago, and I just have continued. So I just write how many ounces on the front, and I leave it open. Next item I sold was this Land's End Men's Outfitters extra large vest. It's basically in like new condition. I did get $25 for this. And the tag, I'm going to leave this tag on because it's kind of like the new tag. And I just fold it. Slide it in a plastic bag and put it in, weigh it and put it on a poly. Now, once I get everything bagged, I will go sit down at the computer. I will select all of these items, and I will go through and put in all of the weights. This weighs 10.4. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to 11. I like to be safe when I'm shipping. I don't want it to get sent back or to charge the buyer. Okay, so the next item I sold, I've had this sweatshirt for quite some time. I'm glad I sold it. It does have some wear on it. I did get $17. It's a hoodie. It's a North Face hoodie. But you know, it's a hoodie and it's still nice. So I took an offer of 17. I do the same process over and over. And for me, this works. You just have to find what works for you as far as your shipping process. It generally takes me about a half an hour when I have, you know, 10 to 15. Now this is almost 16 ounces. As long as it's under 16, like 15.7, you can send it first class. You do have to put 16 in the shipping field. The next thing was this White House Black Market. Now I do sell a lot of White House Black Market. I know some people don't pick it up. I am pretty selective, but it is one of my better selling brands. This was a cardigan. It's really nice. It's extra large. Again, the bigger sizes go well. It is a cardigan. I don't think this one ties in the closes in the front. It does not. It's just open. It would make a really good layering piece. Silver sparkles, kind of a ruffled waterfall front. I try to fold it as nice as possible. I don't think I said. I got $23.99 for this. This sold for $23.99. Which is pretty good. I probably paid $1 for it. I have my scale right here. And this is 15 ounces. I write 15 on the bag. And I just set it aside. Okay, I sold this little party light votive. I kind of like picking these up occasionally if they're $1 or $2. I got $10 for that. I took an offer. It's okay. Kind of a pain to ship, but that's okay. I like selling little items like this. Again, I will have to put this in a box. Just make sure you charge adequately. I will wrap it in bubble wrap and then put it in a box. Now, let's see how much it weighs. Yeah, it is going to weigh over a pound. I probably charged right for it, hopefully. So I'm just going to put it in this box. So it'll go in this small priority mailbox. And it'll cost $8, but I probably did charge them. I'm assuming that. Probably charged them $7.99. Next thing was this Coach like pencil holder. I sell these. I find these quite a bit and I do sell these. I sold this for $21. I generally like to get a little bit more for them, but I probably paid $2 or $3. I wouldn't have paid more than that. And I have not had that for very long. So I wrap it nicely. And if I have a padded envelope, I do have a padded envelope that I've recycled, so I will put it in that. So it has some padding. And it weighs 5 ounces. So the next item is a Poshmark item. I sold several things on Poshmark. I did ship most of it, but I do have 2 things. I sold this Lucky Brand like long sleeve thermal shirt, men's, extra, extra large. I got $16. Now, Poshmark takes their fee, so whatever that's left, it's fine. You know, again, I would have liked to have gotten 20 for it, but I took that on an offer, and, you know, sometimes you just want to move inventory. Now, everybody knows with Poshmark, you can put it in any kind of envelope, priority mail envelope. So I'm just going to slide it in here. And I have my label already printed. My label is right here. Just put my label. Can't see the name. And seal it. And that's that. Set it aside. The next thing that I sold were these Leith dark black denim size 28 jeans. I got $20 from those. I don't really care to do denim. I don't know. But I do. If I find something that's a good price, I probably paid $5 for those. Or maybe I even paid $1. I wouldn't have paid more than $5. So, again, I put them in plastic. Weigh them. They weigh 15 ounces, so they can go first class. Now, I have had somebody ask me before how I know what things weigh. Normally, jeans would have to go priority. Now, if I charge them priority, I will go and credit them a couple bucks and just send them a note and tell them why. I do that because I don't want to overcharge them. That's just my opinion, just how I do it. The next thing I sold were these Lands' End Made in USA flip-flops. They're in really nice condition. I only got $10 for these. I kind of probably shouldn't have picked them up. I probably paid $2. If it was summer, I mean, I could have held on to them. Again, I'm not in the storage business, right? So, it's volume. How much do they weigh? They weigh 11 ounces. Next thing I sold were these Brooke Launch shoes, size 12D. I got 40 for these. These are in relatively good shape, good condition. I've had them for a while, so I sold them. I let them go. I don't know if 40 is good or not, but that's what I got, and that's what I was happy with. So, you know, you have to do you. You have to take whatever offers you think are good for your business and your business model. Always put a little bit of packing in the bottom of the box. Now, I usually do put plastic, but these are so big that, well, I guess I'll try at least putting one in plastic. I mean, they're so big, they're just going to stick out. I mean, you're just doing it for looks. I'm going to actually use wrap for the other one because it'll give it a little bit of support in the box. I use a shoe box for these because these are pretty big, and that's about all I have. Hopefully I charge the person appropriately. And I do weigh this because I will have to put the weight in for this box. It's 1 pound, 12 ounces. So I go ahead and write it on the top of the box. The next thing is another pair of shoes. I'm going to go ahead and weigh the shoes now so I can get an idea. Okay, these are only 1 pound 4 ounces. I'm going to still have to put them in a shoe box because they're a big size. They're Rockports with Vibram heels, men's shoes. So I'm going to have to put them in another shoe box. So when you do your weight, you have to include the shoe box. It's the total weight. These were 1 pound 9 ounces. Okay, now the last thing that I need to ship is this Lands' End jacket that I sold on Poshmark. And this can go in any priority mail box, any box that's priority mail. I got $30 for this jacket. It was mine. It was a men's, but I just never wore it. I purposely bought it heavy so I could wear sweatshirts with it, and I never wore it. So now this is my own personal hack that I do. I use shrink wrap for big fluffy items like this. And honestly, I've never had anybody complain. And, you know, with the price of shipping, it works for me. So, there you go. Look at this, how nice this is. This could probably fit in a box. Any kind of box. Since it's Poshmark, it can go in any box. So, I'm just going to put it in this box. This regular, plain box. Because it's Poshmark. And I have my label right here. It's nice and neat, and it actually looks nice in there. That's, to me, what's important is the presentation. And you would think using shrink wrap it wouldn't, but it does. It looks nice. Absolutely no problem with that. I always reinforce the sides. All right, now there we go. I hope this is helpful to see how I do this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them and I'll do my best to answer. If you've learned something, consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I like doing these videos. I think that it is helpful to see how other people do things. I put the label on the outside. If I feel like it needs tape, I put tape on it. This is what it looks like. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.